the smoke sesh, we're gonna be smoking this tiny little thing. It's all the weed I have left, so I'm gonna make the most out of it. Look at my shoes. Wait, look. Yin Mars, La Dama, from a Loteria card. Which I guess would be like the Empress in Tarot. Of course. And then Rick and Morty. Wait, but it's upside down. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. I'm trying to fix it. I'm Slytherin because I'm a Slytherin. I roll Among Us. I don't know why that's there. I don't even play Among Us. I guess I was playing when I put this here. And clearly you could see how dirty my my shoes are. I hadn't worn them for like a year, and then I found them in my dad's closet for some reason. Fuck. Why is it harder today? Okay. There you go. I miss my smoke blend. It's so much easier on my throat. Don't smoke from the smoke shops. Do as I say, not as I do. I only got it because I went out to hang out with my cousins and they didn't have weed. And like if I'm gonna be cruising around with people, like I've gotta be smoking. I'm sorry. Baby, I let my ego control me. Maybe I forgot the words. I'm putting together my next album, or collection rather, collection of raw recordings. And I'm putting them on Spotify. I'm making a statement. One, these songs are probably never gonna get produced until I am rich and famous and I have a whole team backing me. Then maybe I'll produce them, but I'm not rich and famous right now. But these are like some earlier songs, or most of them are earlier songs that I don't fully resonate with anymore. Of course, it was me like longing for somebody who is irrelevant now. But they're good songs, and I think people will resonate with them. And even then, the reason why I'm posting my raw recordings is because like I want anybody that finds my Spotify account to listen to my music and to hear pieces of them in the music. You know, like it's not perfect at all. I mean, it's raw. My new album is gonna be called Rawr. Rawr. You could find it on New Year's Eve, ruining the surprise for whoever's watching this. New Year's Eve is my birthday, so I want to have that ready. And but yeah, I just like want people to see that things don't have to be perfect or like polished in order to showcase them, in order to show people what you're working on, you know? Or I don't know, it's just like, if you want to get to know me, listen to the songs I've written. They're not produced, but You could hear the lyrics and you'll get to know me. And I was like listening back to them, to my old recordings, and my voice was like less mature, and like I was so naive back then. And like I really cared about this one dude, and now I don't give a fuck. Thank God. Thank God for that. But I recognize that everything has its purpose, and I think the low vibration that holding on to that person was putting me in ended up inspiring me or guiding me in making my songs. And becoming a better songwriter because of it. I was talking in the last video, although I don't think that the point was like really fully formed. Maybe I could do it this time, but okay. When you operate from a low vibration, I think you could still make something very beautiful and healing from that. Because I feel like a lot of the time, I think our shadow just needs to be attended to. There was a word I had in mind when I started that sentence, and it just flew away. Tended to? But anyways, you just need to be aware of the shadow. That's all you need to do, and then you could heal it. Then you can nurture it. And I think singing or just art in general helps you nurture your shadow. And that's why like it's so healing for me to listen to Radiohead. I love Radiohead so much. And when I'm in those low vibrations, listening to Radiohead it makes me feel understood, and it makes me feel, it's not really hope, but maybe just the encouragement to keep moving. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I just feel the strength to keep going on, to keep there's like a phrase that's like right there. It's right there. And it just will not come out. Okay. The point. Oh, so I made a lot of these songs from that low vibration, but they sound very sweet. It's very interesting. And it's so different. Here, I'm gonna turn away from the sun, but I still want to get some. That's better. Okay. Rewind. What was I saying? Don't pay attention to my mustache. Or I don't know if it's a mustache or if it's a shadow. Cause sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But anyways, I need to tend to it anyways. I'm Mexican, guys. What was I saying? Oh, that my songs, my voice is very sweet. My songs are very sweet. And it's very different compared to what I'm making now. Where I feel like definitely my voice has matured, and I think I've stopped feeling as sweet. Yeah, I've been through too much. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all to hear. If any of y'all even hear. You will. Either way, like, I'm putting it out there, but I'm not really expecting to, like, blow up from it. I expect to blow up later, and then when I do blow up, all, like, people are gonna trickle down into, like, my whole discography, all these videos, the stuff I have on Patreon, my Instagram, like, just everything, right? I was talking about in was it the last video? About how no, it was the Merry Christmas one, where I'm building a portfolio. And I'm not ready yet. And so, until it's finished, I think is when I'll feel ready. And that's when it's gonna happen. That's when I'm gonna blow up. When my portfolio's done. We're having a Christmas party today. Should I go like this? It's just super earthy. This is my style, guys. Or I don't even know. Is it my style? Yeah, it's my style. But it's just like I like being comfortable, and then it's hot as fuck and humid over here in the middle of winter. But it's all good. Damn, she fine. Anyways. How's my... How is this looking? I don't know. I need to fix it. What to talk about now? I was talking about my music. I was talking about working from a low vibration. Maybe I should build on that. Working from operating from a lower vibration. Duality. I guess that's what it is. Like, something good can come from something bad, you know? It's like it's both. And even then, if you even want to put a label on it, you know, whether it's good or bad, it's just neutral. It's just what you make of it. And so, when I go through something, I choose to make it into art. I choose to write a song. I choose to dance. But... no but. And that's just, I think, something that you have to do for yourself also. Just turn it into something. Don't let it stay inside. Like, if you're gonna be feeling these feelings, you might as well make the most out of it. Like, for example, you know, like if I'm gonna be feeling what I'm feeling, or if I'm going to make money off of it. You know, so I'm making these videos that are eventually gonna pay me. I guess that's why it's so easy for me to, like, just record, like, so much. I post so much, but one, I'm obsessed with myself. I love watching myself. Two, I'm always inspired by myself because I'm my muse. Three, I had a point. Do I remember it? No. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this is what happens with stuff from the smoke shop. I was making points of what? Points of what? Can you remind me? Please. Oh, I was talking about the posting, right? Oh, why it's so easy for me. You did remind me. That's crazy. I bet you right as I like thought it was like right after you like said it or thought it. That would be okay. Anyways, we're all connected and time is not linear. Okay. And I was talking about duality also. Okay. What was my third point though? The reason why I make this, it was I'm obsessed with myself. So I watch myself. And it was I'm always inspired. There was something specific. I really don't want to stop the video, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be patient. And it's so funny because you can't tell me because I thought it, I didn't say it. So it's just that one specific thing that I want to remember, and it's up to me to remember it. Okay, you know what? Let me do what I can. Take this moment. I need to collect my mind for a second. Give me a sec. Okay, I don't remember what the exact thing is, but I had another thought. What if or not even what if, it's just like if I'm gonna be experiencing this life and going through any suffering, just going through anything, like I'm gonna make the most out of it. If I can make money fucking brushing my teeth, I will record myself brushing my teeth. And you know, and like make money off of it. Obviously I'm not gonna make a video of me brushing my teeth. But the point I'm trying to make is that like just record everything that you're doing, even if it's just you practicing, like before you have before you finish the project, show show yourself as you're doing the project, or record yourself as you're doing the project. So for example, like if you have a specific business idea and you want to launch this business, but there's lots of little like things you have to do and pieces you have to put in place, record that. Record that part of your journey, because I think that's what's gonna be what actually helps anybody. If somebody just sees the finished product, they're gonna have questions about like, okay, well, I don't even know where to start. So, and then it's gonna take a lot to even do it. So many people stop at that. I don't even know where to start, and they don't figure it out. So you would be able to show them like, this is how I did it. And Dochi is a really good example of this, because she was recording herself reading The Artist's Way, and she gained some traction that way, and then she blew up. Then she made it. Then she got successful. Hey, drink more water, or you might die. Oh my god. Peace and quiet. Okay. Anyways, that line was from Jazz by Mike, is it Mike Jenkins? Mick Jenkins. Okay, I feel like leaning on this thing. Okay, I want to lean though. What was I talking about? I feel like most of my videos consist of me just losing train of thought and then saying, what was I talking about? Y'all should do a compilation of me just saying that over and over again. Okay. What were we talking about? And I feel like I was onto something too. Let me just check. Talking about Doechii. But yeah, she just like put herself out there and then she made it big. And then now everybody's making compilations of her videos of when she was reading The Artist's Way. And then The Artist's Way got a boost after Doechii blew up, because everybody wanted to read The Artist's Way now because she read it and it helped her a lot, you know? And so, yeah, I just think that the journey is, like, showing the world the journey to the destination is more helpful than just showing, or more fun than just showing the destination. Oh my god, I'm never buying from a smoke shop again. I don't know if you saw that, but I think that was a wasp. It was either a wasp or a bee that flew by. Oh my god, this water is like the best thing ever right now. Anyways, back to duality. I just had a thought too. How, like, everything living eventually dies. And, you know, that's just a cycle of life. Both have to exist. But I do feel like, So that's why I really like the yin yang, because it's like they exist. There's two opposite planes, but they meet in the middle. And that's the way that I see life, I guess. That's the best way I could put it. So the life that we're experiencing is the middle point. I just saw 222. So literally the union, it's the middle point. It's the borderline, as I like to put it. Well, I call it the borderline between good and evil. Good and evil still exist, but I think life itself is what happens when they come together. And good and evil, like, I don't even necessarily, that's like not a good way to put it, but like just darkness and lightness. Joy, sadness. Shadow, light. You get the point. So I think that's why, like, we have a dual nature. We have our evil side and we have our light side. And you know, we're inside of us, I guess in our hearts, there's a scale. And there's some people that lean far and, you know, on this side of the scale and people that lean on this side of the scale, you know, vice versa. But there's 3 wasps now. No. I need to search what that means, but that sucks. There's 4 wasps now. There's a one right above me. Fuck. Okay, I think they're gonna start making a nest. They symbolize protection, if I'm not mistaken, working together. But yeah, so just both sides exist within us, and I think when you master yourself, you are mastering both sides. Like ultimately, I mean, going back to protection, I think the wasp is the perfect example. Like, it's a living being and it's just existing. And like the wasp, like it flew by, it left me alone. Like, they're not evil creatures, they're just creatures. And if I try to kill them, then they will sting me. They have the ability to sting, they have the ability to hurt. And that's our evil side. But it's not really evil, it's just like we know when it's time to lean further on one side, like when the situation calls for it. Again, like protection. But then we also, like, we have the ability to heal and we have the ability to kill. And that's just part of being human. So we have a dual nature. And that's a reflection of the universe. And it's so interesting because, like, when you look at, or like in astronomy, they talk about dark matter, and dark matter is like what makes up most of the universe. So yeah, it's just like, it's so interesting that exists. And there's a lot of it, most of it, and like we come from it. I don't know how to make the point land, but I'll just repeat that we are results. We are the results of light and darkness coming together. There's a poem. Where's my phone? Is it inside? Yeah. There's a poem that I wrote. And I think I'm gonna go get my phone because it's really nice, but it's about light and darkness. I'll be back. I found it was right next to my phone. I just got these for Christmas. And I love cheetah print. Or actually, no, this is jaguar print. I just recently learned that. Cheetah print is just like black dots. So when it's like this, it's jaguar print. No, my, they want to come out, but there's wasps and my neighbor's out. And they're going to be barking. Okay, anyways. Let's go to my poem. What was it called? What was it called? Give me a second, guys. Be patient, please. See, it's hard because I don't remember what it's called. So let's just do light. I have to search that. Void with intention. I forgot. I'm not gonna take credit for that. An X titled this poem for me, but I really like that. Void with intention. Okay. Without darkness, there would be no light. Wait, I just realized something. A darkness with a purpose. I guess that's what makes things evil, is like when you're dark without a purpose. So like you kill without a purpose. Just for the fun of it, just for the heck of it. So I guess that's just the difference. Okay, void with intention. Without darkness, there would be no light. Without light, there would be no darkness. The two dance hand in hand for eternity, twirling in a spiral across the cosmos, leaping over rocks, landing on the stars, never letting go, always holding on for dear life, because without the other, they'd cease to exist. Everything would cease to exist. So they dance and dance, never growing tired, propelled by the love they have for each other. Light dips darkness into the abyss, then brings her up for a sweet kiss. I really like this poem. Oh Lord. Okay, let's see. I want to read another poem. Oh, let's read Friends, question mark. There's a hint of a spark, and I feel it when we need it these days. I feel like I misspelled something there. Okay, worlds fall apart, rising to eclipse each other's moons. All this time I've been waiting for you. I have a hard time reaching for you. Close to my heart, and we're laughing. We are glowing, clearing away. When winding, twisting, bittersweet decay. All this time I've been waiting for you. I have a hard time reaching for you. I don't know. Did I write this? I don't remember if this is something I wrote. Was it Fiona? Anyways. It's okay. Whoever it was. Ooh, I'll read the description of a recent YouTube video that I made or put up. Okay. The ego's always hunting for a challenge, for something just out of reach. It makes us want what we can't have, not because it's what we truly need, but because getting it feels like a victory. There's something about the unattainable that the ego puts on a pedestal. If we finally grasp it, it feels like proof that we're enough, that we're valuable, that we can win. But the high doesn't last. The moment we have it, the magic fades, and the ego starts scanning for the next thing to chase. It's a cycle that never really ends, because at the core, it's not about the thing, it's about the chase, and deep down, the ego is trying to fill a hole that can't be filled by winning. I can't find the rest of my poems. I can't whistle, by the way. I'm trying. Let's just go to my Patreon. That's where I have them for sure. I hit myself. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I see. Let's read Psychedelia. Lost in other worlds, heart is made of glass. Although I'm somewhere safe, I swear I'm under attack. I see with other eyes, I see what others don't. Shadow, it comes with light. We run, but it's always close. I learned just to find the truth. It's buried inside my head. I'm up to something good, but the world just wants me dead. Ignore what I know is wrong. Employed because I'm still in lack. I want what I always want. It's money holding me back. I want to break the cycle, do things another way. But when I want to fly, they clip my wings to make me stay. I'm just living my life, but still misunderstood. Although I'm chasing freedom, they're still thinking that I would end up in another hole, and maybe they are right. But I'd rather chase the sun than continue living in the night. Because of this, I feel alone. They all just run away. I bring up what they know, but no one will ever say. I want to help them grow. It hurts watching decay. I have to let them go before I end up doing the same. I'm following a path that no one else can see. I'm leaving little crumbs so that you can follow me. If you open up your mind, see everything is fake. It's all just made for you to learn and live another way. I don't want to be alone. That's the point I'm trying to make. So if you see what I can see, please call me any day. I really like this one. A poet said that my poetry is very sing-songy, which is true. Should I read this? A journal entry? How long is it? Oh yes, I just saw Heartbreak all caps, and literally the last video that I did is titled Heartbreak Won't Last Forever. Okay, so I have to read this. What am I running from? A journal entry for April 28th. I'm running from my own potential. I'm afraid of who I have to be, the responsibilities that it comes with. I'm afraid of shining my light and lighting my flame because it attracts wolves. I've been eaten up and shat out enough times already. I'm over the theatrics. I want to protect my peace, but if I want to make my dreams come true and do what God needs me to do, then I have to sacrifice it for a little while. Damn. The good thing out of being hurt so much is that I know what sharks look like, and I've grown big enough to bite back. Oh my gosh, literally what most of the point of this video was. Okay. The world is a scary place. It's so much easier to stay hidden, safer. People can't hurt you if you're always at home. Being alone is my comfort zone. I can't be disappointed when I'm alone, since I hold no expectations. Desire is the thief of joy. That sounds so morbid, but it's actually a really helpful philosophy. I'm happiest when I desire nothing but what the present moment offers. I just have to remind myself that hope is a powerful tool. It's the key to manifestation, and fearing disappointment is basically reinforcing that negative reality. If I want my life to change, I have to be able to visualize the kind of life I want and shift myself into that timeline. But to do that, I have to know what my heart is desiring in the first place. I have to hope. Now that I'm writing this, I see how all these things can be boiled down to one answer. I'm running from heartbreak, because if I allow myself to dream and hope, yet it takes so long to happen, or worse, it never does, that would hurt me more than anything. History has shown me that putting my trust in people allows for them to be able to break it. People that I love have betrayed me or abandoned me. And although it made me stronger, having to stitch up each wound myself was painful and left scars. The biggest heartbreak I'm running from is letting myself down by staying in the same cycles and thus not accomplishing anything in life. That fear alone is enough to get me out of bed, motivated to grow each day. My fucking lips, but I love this. It's just so crazy how this aligns so well with what I was talking about and what I'm going through right now. That's how I know I'm connected. Especially when I write. Ooh, okay. So the title. The longer you wait, the longer it takes for things to change. I promise you, things are gonna get better. The way you feel now is your nervous system letting you know that it's ready for change. The more you resist it, the more chaotic your life will feel. Let go and feel at peace as the world you knew crumbles around you. Smile as doors close, because you know that means new ones will open. Life is only what you make of it. You can mope because life isn't going your way, or you can celebrate that you even have a life to live. Celebrate and trust that God will handle the rest. A video I watched the other day is coming to mind as I write this. He was talking about why it takes so long for the things we want to manifest, and the man made a good point. It takes a while because God has to work with people's free will. Let's say we're asking for a new job. First, God has to go through our free will and wait for us to get motivation to even send an application. Then he makes you the first application, but for whatever reason, the employer was more attracted to another one and clicked on that one instead. Then God has to wait until another job opens up. But you get my point. Getting what we want depends on how much we're willing to meet God halfway. He can't do anything for us if we don't put ourselves out there. You can't expect things to fall into your lap. God doesn't work like that. There's no lesson in that. This year in Earth School, you're being taught about discipline. The things that you reap are entirely based on the things that you sow and how often you water it. Any projects that you started, finish them. Come on, you've been resisting for long enough. It's go time. I really like this download. Okay, I have to read this one too. Things feel uncomfortable right now, but the changes are meant to elevate you. Faith over fear. That's what I've been hearing a lot this week, and for whatever reason, God wants me to start there. There's a lot of things that are about to happen in your life. You're not going to be able to prepare for a lot of them. That restlessness you're feeling, the anxiety, that's your body getting excited for what's coming. Allow yourself to rest in that excitement. Don't ruin it by overthinking. It'll come when it comes. For now, just rest knowing you're about to be blessed beyond measure. Smile more. Your guides are saying, you look beautiful when you do. Really take in this time because your blessings come with new responsibilities. You won't have as much free time or time to yourself. What would future you be wishing she had done to take advantage of this time? Whatever you just thought about is exactly what you should be spending your time and energy on. I'm getting a vision of two people living in an apartment together. Your divine counterpart is coming in, and he's gonna whisk you away to his castle. This is better than the love you've always dreamed of. But even when you're gonna miss the time you spent growing alone. Savor this moment. You're never gonna get it again. When your counterpart does come in, that's when faith over fear comes into play. There's a lot of scary factors about the situation. Third parties, family doesn't like you, differences of opinions. You won't always see eye to eye, but through loving and mindful conversation, you two will begin to understand each other. I lost my place. You won't always see eye to eye, but through loving and mindful conversation, you two will begin to understand each other and meet halfway. God is at play here, so the only people that can sabotage this connection is yourselves. Don't let ego ruin this chance. The wheel of fortune is turned in your favor. Have the tough conversations. Do the cycle right, so that you don't have to go through it again. Although it's looking like this shot is the one that hits the bullseye, you guys have learned a lot of lessons. It's time you put those lessons into practice. This is all happening at the same time as a new career opportunity enters your reality, an opportunity that will relocate you. Decisions will have to be made on both ends, but no matter what they choose, you must choose yourself and take this opportunity whether they're with you or not. This is your life. You write your story. I really like that one too. I wrote that, when did I write this? May 9th. Okay, journal entry. Oh my gosh, December 2nd, so this is recent. What's bothering me and what can I do about it? What's bothering me? I was supposed to write about this 7 months ago in May. It's December now. I'm surprised that doesn't bother me. I spent all that time trying to figure out what I really want to do with my life. I gained my best friend in that time. but I still feel like there's something missing. I guess that's bothering me. I don't know what it is. We never really do. My best guess is that we all feel that there is more we're meant to be experiencing, but it's up to us to experience it. We all sense that we're not doing enough. Am I doing enough? No. That's the problem. But I know that I'm trying my best every day. Every day I have a different capacity. I have to change things in my life to make sure I have the capacity to make my dreams come true. I have to take care of myself, eat well, get enough sleep, stretch. These things are how I accomplish my goals. I'm going to read that again. I have to take care of myself, eat well, get enough sleep, stretch. These things are how I accomplish my goals. What's bothering me is that I see where I'm going, but I'm not there yet. The universe is teaching me patience and hard work. If I want to feel better, I have to put the work in. I have to stay consistent. This has to be my new normal. Damn, I need to write again. That was so good. I really hope that spoke to you as much as it spoke to me. Literally, past me is so wise. I always feel so dumb, like in the present. It's so funny. Ooh. What to look forward to the next few months. You're going to start all your manifestation. Wait. You're going to start to see all your manifestations pour into your life. Excuse me. It'll be filled with so much love, life, and extreme fun. Don't focus so much on how and when. Just sit back and accept things as they come. You don't have to know everything. Just know it's coming. This season, it's your turn. Your turn to experience everything life has to offer. But have got to be willing to receive it with open arms. You are being prepared for another spiritual awakening. Another was in all caps. Although this one won't feel so heavy. In fact, it's going to be lifting a lot of the weight you've been carrying around. You're not alone. This season is going to make that very obvious to you. You have people at your corner who want the same things as you. Make time and space for them. You have each other for a reason. You're meant to support each other as you change your lives and change the world. They will be going through their spiritual awakening at the same time as you. You each have roles to play in each other's lives and each other's ascension. You need each other, so lean on them and be there for them. You guys were sent here to heal. Oh, so I was listening to a song. As I was writing this, it says, hold on to the ones you love. Keep them close to you. Hold on to this time we have and let the light shine through. This season you will be given to... This season you will be given to like you never had before. The people you have poured into will be pouring into you like never before. You are loved and appreciated. They will let you know that. Your heart will feel full. Finally, you will have everything you've always wanted, love and freedom. The people who will praise you will surprise you. People close that you didn't realize you were inspiring. Pay attention to the people that show up for you. Be love. I got the Queen of Cups in this reading. The literal personification of love. You have so much of it that it's literally spilling out of you. Your love will literally heal the planet, and your thoughts and ideas will change the world. You are this world's pearl, but you need to open your shell for the world to see you. You need to be under the spotlight. You will be the light in the darkness. That is your purpose. Keep your eye on the prize, nurture your blessings, and don't lose your connection to the divine. This is your guide to greatness. You need to expose yourself before the real work begins. Go out into the world. Your angels are with you now, closer than they've ever been. You are protected. There's nothing to be afraid of. I really like that one too. Oh my god. Okay, this is way too long of a reading. I don't feel like reading that. Okay, let's read another poem, no? Let's see. Use my mind. Save me from my madness. Use my mind for good. Trap me in your maze and say I'm just misunderstood. A weapon for your future, caress upon your skin. A walking contradiction, God, I hope you let me in. My sadness overwhelms me, so please don't let me go. When my touch turns into frost and my tears turn into snow, I can't think straight. Not anymore, maybe not ever. Who was I before? I don't want to forget her. Heaven's heaven. There's something familiar about the look in your eyes, a whisper of a life we might have lived. Except I don't remember you in this life, so I have a lot of... Let me read this again. There's something familiar about the look in your eyes, a whisper of a life we might have lived. Except I don't remember you in this life, so I have a lot of love to give. We'll make new memories, breathe in each other's kiss. We'll have new everything. Is this eternal bliss? This is heaven's heaven, where God watches over all his kids. Some call it the 10th dimension, but I think that's a miss. Did we forget God's omnipresent in everything he exists? Only God could create a sweetness such as this. That's cute. What's holding you back? You're slowing yourself down out of fear. You're waiting to get all your ducks in a row before actually going after what you want. 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I write this. The guidance here is to just go for it. Your ducks will fall into place behind you. Trust in that. The only thing you have to focus on right now is getting yourself balanced and prepared for the doors you're about to walk through. Get moving, because life isn't going to wait for you to catch up. I'm going to read that again. Just go for it. Your ducks will fall into place behind you. Trust in that. The only thing you have to focus on right now is getting yourself balanced and prepared for the doors you're about to walk through. Get moving, because life isn't going to wait for you to catch up. You've been having imposter syndrome lately, but you have to believe that you can handle the spotlight. Yes, new level, new devils, but you've already went through the worst. You know how to handle any hate or evil eye that you might receive. You went through all that for this moment right now, to be the strong woman or man you are today. So it's time to step out and show out. Those who didn't want to see you before won't be able to look away. Your rise will be their karma and your dharma. Let them choke on your success. Opportunities won't open up for you if you're just sitting on your ass and not putting the work in. Water your seed and you will see growth where you water. Pray for quick returns in this season of your life. I promise God will deliver. He just needs to make sure you really want it, that you're going to double whatever abundance he gives you, and that you are going to use it to glorify his kingdom, that you will help those in need. Your heart is in the right place. God sees that now, and he wants to bless you with enough to give back to the community. This is such confirmation for me right now. I just entered into the lottery today, so that's just very interesting. And I haven't won yet, but it makes sense that that's why it hasn't, God is just making sure that I'm going to really use it to help people, and that I know what I'm going to do with it. Otherwise, I'm going to run around like a headless chicken. That's so true. I need to prepare for it. I need to know who I'm going to contact. My mom will be my accountant. She's an accountant. I'll have to find a lawyer. There's just so much I'll have to deal with, and I should prepare for it already. The number that I wrote down was $20 million. That's how much I would win. Let's see. There will be signs. I'd probably disappear for a while, honestly. You won't hear from me. You won't know where I am. Okay. Damn. Okay, so I wrote this on 4/20, and it was from my notes that I found. Okay, it was a reading from my notes. Someone from your past is making their way to you now. When you knew them, they were lazy and non-committal. Now they are coming a little bit more mature. However, they can't offer you the security that you desire. After a time of reflection, you will remember the reasons why you walked away from this connection in the first place. They did not know how to love and are still on their way to learning. They abandoned you, broke your heart, and never gave you the closure you deserved. You will realize that after all of that, you began to evolve and are continuing to evolve. While this person has changed a lot for the better, you are still on another level than they are. You will gain the strength to walk away from this connection once again. Right now, so many people have their eyes on you. Your light is shining through the darkness, and people are beginning to take notice. You are feeling so confident right now, and some spectators are loving it. One of them is the past connection, and I have a feeling that this is why they are coming back. They realize that you were the shining star all along, and they took you for granted. Do not fall for their kind words. They do not appreciate you yet for the Empress you are. Be the person they can't have. Page of Cups. Someone special also has their eye on you. A new person. They are sweet, sentimental, emotionally intelligent. Communicate their feelings well. They will be very passionate when they come forth. They don't have much financial stability to offer you, but they can offer you emotional stability. This past person is your twin flame, someone that is brought into your life to teach you very hard lessons about love, but this new person is your soulmate. You will feel at peace with this person. As soon as you make the decision to leave this past person behind, this new connection will blossom into something magical. Fuck, I hope so. No, I already know it's gonna happen. Like, what are the odds I'm finding this? And the money that I have charged for it is 444. I keep seeing that. Okay, Ecstasy, another poem. Haunted by desire, movement with the flame. I used to blow you kisses and I'd sing these songs in vain. Your brain would fill with ecstasy at the mention of my name. Now you're filled with jealousy, I don't love you the same. You kept me on your hook so long I forgot who I was. I forgot how I loved, how it felt like a drug. I guess to come down wasn't great for either of us, and we both lost our trust, if it was ever even there. Me likey. Ooh, my very first post, November 10th, 2024. Ooh, okay, so it starts off. Okay, so old prediction. Oh my gosh, my mind is going really miles a second. First of all, look at the art that I made for this one. And I think I should start doing these again. That looks so fucking dope. I think I'm gonna make this like the cover for this smoke sesh. That's so dope. Okay. Old predictions are coming true for you now. The wait is over. Some signs are garnet, seeing a UFO, sand, palm tree, skating, mushrooms, Jupiter, justice. Oh my gosh. A crescent moon, lobos. Wait, lobos means wolves, which I was just wearing a wolf t-shirt the other day. Lunatic, Native Americans. Oh my gosh, I just got my best friend a sticker of a Native American. Okay. Amethyst, hearing birds, hummingbird, purple, and wings. Literally, all of these resonated so hard. Okay, so starts off. Look at the swan. Excuse me, I feel like that's a sign too. Excuse me. It is for me because I've been seeing that imagery and I've been seeing swans everywhere. And swans mate for life. So I don't know, maybe it's a good sign. Okay. Someone in your life is regretting the way they handled the situation with you. They feel guilty for seeing you as an ugly duckling when the whole time you were a swan. They are facing consequences for this. Getting in arguments, going through money issues, familial issues. All the things he chose over you are making him wish he didn't. They want to approach you with an apology or some sort of offer, but they aren't sure if you'll bite. And they're right for being cautious, because so much has happened that they deserve to be told off. That's up to you, but this person would appreciate some grace and that you just hear them out. Now they have to watch you glow up. Literally, you might have discovered your pyrokinetic. Oh my god! That's so crazy! I just talked about that yesterday. That's so crazy. Okay, anyways. I'm pyrokinetic. I've been practicing. Or I just tried it once recently and I was like, what the fuck, it worked. It worked. I figured out how to do it sober. I've only done it on mushrooms. I had only done it on mushrooms before that. So anyways, you may have discovered your pyrokinetic. You aren't a swan anymore. You're a phoenix. You died and rose from the ashes. They don't recognize you anymore, but they want nothing more than to get to know this version of you. Wow, that resonates so hard. You've learned to balance your emotions on your own. What's going to happen when this person comes around? Make sure you're practicing grounding exercises because you're going to need them. Lots of heavy emotions are going to surface. You can fall into them or rise above them. That's for the both of you. Animals and babies have been very attracted to you lately. You're going to start to have even weirder experiences. That is so true. There was me and my friend Diana went to Walmart before we went to the beach, and there was a little kid that walked up to me, and he was like saying hi and trying to talk to me, and then he cried when we walked away. That's so crazy. And then animals. Okay, that cat, that black and white cat, the wasps, they're literally right above me. What else has gone up to me? I'm sure there's something. Okay. You both get spiritually attacked often. Dark forces keep you attached, obsessed, and unbalanced, never being able to move forward with or move on from each other. You both start looking at each other's social media. You even had to block them to get rid of the temptation. This union can only happen once you both surrender to the divine and match vibrations. Stop blocking them out, but stop letting them in so easy too. Allow them to just exist. You don't have to attach or detach from them. Appreciate them for who they are and without any expectations. This person has been through a lot. Bad relationships, spiritual attacks / manipulations, betrayal, abandonment. Although they've messed up, they were only acting on the wounds. They know better now. They've learned from their experiences with you. But they've also come to a realization that the purpose they have been searching for has always been with you. Their purpose is you. Getting to experience the warmth of your love after all the coldness in his life, getting to grow with you was the gift that God was trying to give him. Now that he's finally aware of this, there is nothing that can stop him from coming towards you. Whatever. You won't be able to prepare for this. Fuck. I was like, whatever. It's fine. When they come back into your life, they're going to be very straightforward with you. Don't be afraid to match that energy. Tell them off or tell them you love them. Either way, they love your honesty, your authentic self, your passion, your mind. Everything about you excites them, so don't feel like you have to hide anything. They won't be coming back empty-handed. They will have an offer for you, a huge one that will get you excited but terrified. Take this offer and an adventure awaits. Don't take it and there will still be blessings waiting for you at home. The ball is in your court this time. You have the power to choose who you want to end up with. You don't have to stay attached to someone who didn't recognize your worth in the first place. I'm seeing a major blessing coming your way. If you choose to let this go, you will be gifted with someone new who recognizes your divinity from the moment they lay eyes on you. So what's it going to be? Something old or something new? Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, that makes me want to read that super long, the super long one that I wasn't sure if I should read. Ooh, actually this one's short. Let's read this. What's my love life gonna look like? December 4th. You're currently very magnetic. You're attracting the whole world, all different types of people. So you really have to know what you want and make no compromises. This is a huge time of transformation for starting to see yourself clearly, because you're getting the love you've always wanted. People are now expressing how they really feel about you, and they have nothing but love to give. You're also very balanced, and people can tell. It's a quality you have that really makes you stand out from the rest. There's lots of new opportunities making their way to you. Your world is about to look a whole lot bigger. There is a time of expansion. All the work you've been putting into yourself and your projects is starting to show. You're a shining star right now. People can't help but look at you and at what you've got going on. There are 4 people making their way to you. 2 of them you're going to keep at a distance. A pretty boy and someone with a lot of knowledge. Literally, that makes a lot of sense. I met them, I think, I met the pretty boy already when I wrote this. And then I met the smart one after. That's interesting. So yeah, someone with a lot of knowledge. The other 2 you're going to keep close to your heart. You will have to make a choice between the 2. Between someone who is fearless and bold and someone who is grounded and secure. The guidance here is to keep giving to yourself. Yeah. Love yourself so much that no one's absence or inconsistency can get to you. Be so grounded and secure in yourself so that you can make wise decisions at this point of your life. The right person will give to you like you've never experienced before, so don't give too much of yourself away. Leave them wanting more so that you can see the work you're willing to put in to have you. The work that they're willing to put in to have you. Feed your intuition right now. Practice using it so you don't forget what it feels like when it's trying to tell you something. Be around people that make you feel warm. Don't waste your time entertaining lifeless relationships, and decorate your life with things that bring you joy. Fill your day with flowers, sweets, and laughter. Love is all around you. You just have to give it attention and to really feel it. I really like that one too. Okay, last one. This is the really long one, so let's do it. Wait, I lost it. Oh, got it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I priced it at $888. I keep seeing that. Okay, so the title is Your Cup is Overflowing, Don't Spill It. In this period of your life, you are being separated from people who are no longer aligned with you. The people you are separating from will have a lot to say about you choosing yourself. They will call you selfish. They will say that you think you're better than them. They will say that you're fake. But they are only saying these things to discredit you because they know that you're as real as they come. They just don't want everyone else to see what they see, because they feel the attention will leave them and go to you. What they don't realize is that their constant slander is making people pay attention to you even more now. So the song said, don't let your blessings turn to stone. That kind of living will leave you alone. Don't let a lack mindset take over. The things you are losing or do not have are for your own good. It is not time yet to receive all that you desire, because the thing you need most right now is peace and clarity. Time alone is the only thing that can provide you that right now. Breathe in the stillness. Literally the sun went down as I did that. The answers will not come in the middle of chaos. You are being realigned and redirected at this time. If your cup is overflowing, don't spill it. You've emptied yourself. The love you had given so freely was never returned, so you pulled and detached yourself from what you loved before. This is good, but don't let yourself stay empty. Fill your cup with new things, new loves. Create a new life for yourself and approach it with a light heart. Let go of all the pain and choose peace. Your energy is being cleared. This is so that you can approach any conflicts. Hold on, give me a second. I think I did a typo. Your energy is being cleared. This is so that you can approach any conflicts and obstacles with grace. The higher you elevate, the more people want to pull you down beneath them. Don't let them win by stooping to their level. You are the example and the mirror, sent into their lives to show them everything they are and everything they're not. Damn. That was good. You are the example and the mirror, sent into their lives to show them everything they are and everything they're not. This is why you have to meet them with compassion and not rigidity. You have to show them that you are willing to change, willing to apologize, but not willing to let them walk all over you. You also need to approach these situations with your guard and protections up. You need to be ready for whatever negativity they want to throw at you. Expect the unexpected so that you're not caught off guard and knocked off your horse, or rather, your throne. Alchemize through everything. Don't absorb the negative energy. Recycle it. And use all the tools that you have at your disposal. In your solitude, create. Use your tools to build the life you've always wanted. Rest, not just your body, but more than anything, rest your mind. Let go of these situations and let go of the fear that stem from them. You are safe. You are loved. Never forget that even through the darkest of times, if your mind is going in loops, find things that will bring you back to the present. They will be your saving grace. If your mind is going in loops, find things that will bring you back to the present. They will be your saving grace. Don't make little problems that arise any bigger than they need to be. Tackle those problems head on and let them go once you do. Cycles are ending, doors are closing, and soon new doors will reveal themselves. For now, leave the doors to your past closed and move on forward with your head held high. If you are feeling uninspired and a lack of motivation, find new things that will inspire you. There is so much in this world just waiting to be discovered by you. That they were made for you. Listen to their call. Your love life shouldn't be the focus right now. The focus should be on you and your well-being and your new beginning. This season is all about you, so don't let anyone coming in trying to be your whole world protect your peace and heal. That is your only responsibility at this time. Fill your own cup and only let someone near if their intention is to help you fill it. No one can take anything from you now. Radiate love and give it only to those who will cherish it. Your heart needs it. Your heart needs protecting, and you're the only one who could provide that protection. But don't fear, because there are people coming in to reflect that same love back to you. Don't let fear push them away. Let them love you without expecting anything in return. Let them soften you up because you deserve to feel that softness. Let their passion melt your ice. Make sure you allow yourself to experience and to be experienced. Be flexible, open, and spontaneous. I really like this. I'm going to read it again. Don't let fear push them away. Let them love you without expecting anything in return. Let them soften you up because you deserve to feel that softness. Let their passion melt your ice. Make sure you allow yourself to experience and to be experienced. Be flexible, open, and spontaneous. Focus on gaining your independence right now. It's coming in fast, but that's up to you how quickly you want it to come in. It's entirely dependent on the work you put in and the opportunities you chase. Go after them with a fierceness. Know what you want and don't back down until you get it. Balance yourself so that you could tackle life with grace and wisdom. Ask yourself what in your life needs righting right now. Where are the scales lopsided? Figure out what you need to feel whole and provide that for yourself. Look at the things around you without attaching meaning to them. Do not see things as good or bad. Just observe how they affected you and act accordingly. Let people be them and let yourself be you. Even if that means it has to be apart. Don't try to control anyone but yourself. Oh, wait, I want to read that again. Do not see things as good or bad. Just observe how they affect you and act accordingly. Let people be them and let yourself be you. Even if that means it has to be apart. Don't try to control anyone but yourself. God will deal with anyone that wants to come against you. Release that responsibility. It's not yours to hold. Instead, ground yourself and trust that everything is falling into place. Your spirit team is working behind the scenes and keeping certain things hidden from you. Sometimes not knowing will give you the peace you need. Quell your curiosity. Soon what you need to know will be revealed to you. We know you want to help the people around you, your family, friends, and strangers, but you can't give from an empty cup. You gotta get your finances up, and you've got to use your time wisely. Don't waste it on dead ends and one-sided charity. You gotta get your finances up, and you've got to use your time wisely. Don't waste it on dead ends and one-sided charity. God will take care of the things that are out of your control, so release the control and don't give so freely. Your time, energy, and love are extremely valuable. Not everyone deserves to have you hold them. Choose very carefully who you allow in your energy. Choose people who give as much as you do. Excuse me. I see this boredom that you feel as the gift that it is. Oh wait, yeah. It's peace, and it feels uncomfortable right now because you got used to living in survival mode. If you're bored, it's because the things that used to fulfill you don't fulfill you anymore. Excuse me. Your soul is longing to create new ways. Do yourself a favor and push yourself to try new things. You're building a new foundation with yourself, a new confidence, a stronger love. But in order for a new foundation to be built, the old one needs to be knocked down. Don't rebuild with the old brick either. God will help you get new material to build with. Let all that old shit go. Throw it in the garbage. It's not yours anymore. There are decisions that need to be made that you don't quite see yet. You need to sit with yourself and reevaluate what you want out of life. What you want is just around the corner, but you don't even know what you want yet. Figure that out. Oh, that's the end of the sentence. Figure that out. The abundance you desire is already yours. You just need to develop the discipline to be able to maintain it. If you want stability, security, and structure, then you need to work on gaining that for yourself. You are already wealthy. You just gotta start acting like it. Okay. So these were all things that I wrote and put on my Patreon. I'm gonna be adding more to my Patreon very, very soon. I'm gonna admit I haven't been journaling, but as soon as I start journaling again, I will put more content. But if you want, you can go to my Patreon. You could pay to have the full access, the one time, and then you could just cancel it. So you'll go through everything and then just cancel it. There you go. And you'll get it for a good price because if you accumulate all the prices, it would be more expensive than the $20 that I'm having you pay. So it's a deal. And forgot what I was saying. Oh, the reason why I'm putting this on my Patreon and I'm not putting it out there for people is because all of this I eventually want to put in a book that people can go through and highlight and just open to a random page, and they'll get a message or they'll get a poem or just anything that I'm writing down, or they'll get a journal entry. And so eventually I want to release that as a book, but in the meantime you'll get see, I have some voice memos that you wouldn't be able to hear anywhere else, and not me promoting my Patreon. And then I made PNG packs, so basically you see all those stickers, you get all those stickers. It's low-key expensive, but I worked really hard on making this picture, so sorry. But if you really want one, you'll get them. And then this one has less. Oh, so you get 55, and then I think you get bonus ones. And 9 mystery PNGs. 55 PNGs and 9 mystery PNGs for $33.33. Maybe I'll put them on sale soon. But it's mostly because of this artwork that I have it priced at what it is. Then my other PNG pack, look at that artwork. Neon Daydream. It comes with 30 PNGs and 5 mystery PNGs. And these are stickers that you could print out. That's why they cost what they cost. So Anyways, you'll get that for just $20. See, I'm charging $33.33 for one, $22.22. But if you get the monthly membership, you'll only have to pay $20 and you'll get both. And you can make them into stickers. You can print out your own stickers. And then also, I'm gonna start doing this artwork again, or like these collages for my readings, and you won't get to see them unless you have that, membership. I think it's pretty cool. I think you're getting a good deal. And you'll get, weekly messages coming soon. Right now I have a good amount of content already. And I think I'm gonna start again, now. I'm gonna go to this Christmas party. There I don't have to worry about Christmas anymore. I have to worry about my birthday on December 31st, but even then I'm not really worried about it. But I do have to worry about getting my album released on the 31st. And then I could really, really, really focus on my Patreon. I really want to. So next month, so just already get the monthly thing, and really, really soon I'm gonna start making more content. You already have it for next month. So, anyways, I'm gonna stop promoting that. But you can find me on Patreon as Elisheva. Is there another way you can find me? Okay, I think that's it. Just look for Elisheva. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this smoke sesh. This is a really long smoke sesh, but I had fun just talking to you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna finish wrapping my presents. Catch you guys later. Love you.